Okay, now.
Okay, so this is all administration. That's the director's office. This is the program coordinator's office. This is our case manager's office / conference area. And then this is our program operations manager office. So
Hi.
this is Natalie. She's our operations manager. This is the girls' end. So this is their. Oh, I should have them. This is where they hang out. This is their living room. We try to have lots of encouraging things on the walls. And then, again, Historical Society said we had to keep that. Girls' bathroom. They do chores and they get an allowance for doing their chores. And then their bedrooms. I hope they're. Oh, she needs to vacuum. Teenagers, right?
Mm-hmm.
We try to keep one per room, although sometimes there might be more than one. If we have, actually, we had 9 boys up until 2 weeks ago, and so some of the boys had to share rooms. We have one empty room. This just always makes me nervous. Yeah, she didn't make her bed this morning, so they can put posters and things on the wall if they want. That's kind of up to them. Usually the girls typically are, but this one's a new one, so she's just now starting to settle in. And then, yeah, this one's, she thought she was leaving, so because she used to have all kinds of stuff on her walls, but we thought she was leaving and then she didn't get to go. And then this is the boys' end. So visitors' bathroom, boys' bathroom. This is the laundry room, and the kids all do their own laundry. Learning independent living skills is really important. So, just some of those basic things. Okay, so we thought the girls' end was bad. So boys.
They're teenagers.
It is. Although they're supposed to have their rooms looking decent before they leave. This boy was sharing a room, but this kiddo got to go home last week.
Aww.
So, yeah. And then, same thing here. We're down to 1 per room instead of 2
Wow, this
per room.
person's really neat.
He is neat. He's a very neat kiddo. And then all the rooms, and I forgot to point this out, there's always a single bedroom for kiddos. So like this kid has the single room. So he will never have a roommate just because of the shape of the room. The kids get a daily chart which determines their bedtime and privileges each day. We used to do it weekly, but it was kind of like if a kid blew it at the beginning of the week and then that whole week it was kind of shot. So we went to daily. And I forgot to show you this room, and I know it's going to be messy because it's in transition, but one of those it's come from there. For a kid who is this is our independent living room, and so kiddos who are 17 and a half to 18, they can potentially live in here, like if they have a job, or usually I wait for those who graduate, but if they're kind of right near graduation, or honestly, because I had so many boys, I had to move a boy in here. But he has a job and he was starting to transition out. So, they can cook and it's kind of just that transition to independence that they do in here. And then that's our office area. So it's all open windows and you can see there's a monitor there. All common areas have a camera in it so that we can make sure there's no issues. This is the boys' living room. It's much bigger, but boys need more space. They tend to be more physical. So they play a lot of board games, which there's a whole stack of them in that closet there. There's a movie closet boys and girls can access them. Girls, obviously. We keep boys and girls separate other than if the staff is present. This is, hold it. Hey, step out for a minute because I don't want you on a video. Gotta keep your face. Okay. Sorry, I forgot she just got
no, you're
here.
fine.
So this is the kitchen, and we got a kiddo getting ready to do chores, but the staff prepare the meals. Kids help if they are, especially on weekends. And then all of the kids at some point, part of their independent living program is they have to develop some cooking skills. So hopefully by the time they leave here, they know how to make a few meals. And then they can, they know how to, clean a cutting board. They know which tools you need to use and how to double a recipe and all those things. And then this is our dining room, which it looks like, they were sweeping and mopping. Usually the chairs aren't on the table. We use this also for study hours. So Sunday through Thursday, the kids have an hour of study time where they are to get their work done, ask for help. We have a teacher on Monday through Thursday who comes and tutors. So anyone who needs that extra support can have it. There's also a TV in there. So if somebody just needs to get away from the other group, they can do that. So yeah, and then that's a food pantry. You're required by the state to have so much food in case of a disaster. And then outside we have the basketball court and the swing set. Both of those were through grants, donations. And then there's a shelter where we can cook out and picnic tables and stuff. And then the rec building is going to go right on the other side of that swing set. So the swing set is right there in that field is where it will go. Cannot wait, so excited. Can't wait for that to go up. So it'll be a 50 by 80. So it'll have half a basketball court, and then the other half is going to be a workout room, and our pool table and stuff will go in there. Run! So that's it. That's
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's another bathroom there, but that'll be fixed.
Kind of goes in a big circle.
Yeah, it just kind of loops around.